Well, everyone, welcome back to the Keep It On The Deck podcast, episode 2, and we have an absolutely jam-packed episode for you this week. We have an Arsenal-Liverpool combined 11, we have predictions, we have all sorts, we have the Big T's quiz of the week. So,
that's a big one, won't it?
Thank you for watching last week's. To all you who liked and subscribed last week, make sure you do that. Without further ado, welcome to the podcast.
And more importantly, welcome to our new guest, Nick Crowe.
Nick Crowe.
Nick Crowe.
Nice to see you.
All good. Dropping the Arsenal.
Great to have you here.
Unknown colours.
Well, Nick, how are you?
Welcome.
I'm very good.
Excited to be on the podcast?
Very excited to be the first guest.
Absolutely
It's a
brilliant.
big
It's a
opportunity.
big
It
massive
is.
opportunity.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to take it.
Yep.
So,
Well, just make sure you keep your Instagram notifications up because you'll probably go up to 1,000 followers after. Right, take it away.
So,
sir.
right, welcome lads. Just to start off the episode, we're just actually going to go over the predictions that we made last Tuesday.
Alright.
So I can confirm the leaderboard. So as we know, it was a point for the correct result and 3 points for the correct score. Mark McNall, you got 3 correct results.
Did I?
Yeah, but 0 correct scores. So you
Oh.
end the
Oh,
week.
right, I was with all that.
Results.
That's rubbish then.
Skip.
Results like win, draw,
Yeah,
loss.
that's pure rubbish.
Scores. So you didn't get a single one. So you finished the week on 3 points.
That's alright. Rock bottom.
Rough up.
I got 5 correct results and only 1 correct scoreline. So I have 7 points.
I think you're changing it, but go ahead.
We've been through this stuff. Insert clip. VAR clip. Connor Brady, you got 4 correct results
Boom.
and 1 correct scoreline.
Get in there!
So you have 6 points and I have 7 points. And the big one, Big T, 7 correct results.
7, really?
2 correct scorelines.
Dark horse.
I didn't expect it, to be
how
honest,
did he manage
but
that?
it's been fantastic.
Well, we also have to say that last night we were all on a group call and there was a wee bit of controversy to say the least.
massive.
Trying to cheat me.
As Seb, who was doing the original predictions, adding them up, didn't actually think Thomas had a result for what game was Sheffield versus
Trying to
Brighton.
cheat me out of the
Sheffield,
points.
right.
So we actually had to go to VAR, and as you can see here, Thomas actually did say something very quietly.
I clearly said it. Seb was trying to cheat me out of the points.
Insert clip.
No.
Nah, that'll be goals in that.
Nah, Sheffield are grinding not a draw at home.
No,
100%.
no, no,
They're
no.
scraping
There's-
a nil-nil.
It's
2-0
both
Brighton.
teams to score all day.
No.
I think 2-0.
Kickoffs.
Yeah, after that controversy, we can see that the leaderboard is topping up, but I tell you what, Mark, not a great week from you.
Not a great start, but
You definitely need to do better.
I will do better. Definitely.
Definitely. Well,
Fingers crossed. Results didn't go my way, but like anything can happen in football. The ball's wrong. 11 players each.
you may hear that a few times.
I've already heard it.
So, yeah, just the predictions and reactions. We're actually going to go into our first big debate of tonight. We are going to go into the top 10 Premier League goals of all time. Okay, so,
So unnecessary.
It is.
do you want to take us better?
Yeah, well, this is a newbie section that we're going to run every week. I think it's just going to spark a lot of debate. It's going to spark a few conversations and stuff, I think. So I think it's we'll do top 10 every week and pick a new topic every week. And yeah, our guests will be taking part as well.
Yeah.
So our first topic of the series is top 10 Premier League goals of all time. So Seb, do you want to go first with your...
I'll explain the rules here.
Lad,
This is just top 10.
I did in my lifetime, so
Oh yeah.
I didn't
Right.
include Matt Letizia, who would have been heavily featured
Yeah.
in mine. And we didn't. There was a debate about whether you include the moment of a goal. So Aguero wasn't counted for some because it was the moment as
It was
opposed
a
to a
moment.
good goal.
It was.
Yeah. I think that's fair enough.
Just to clarify before.
And no cup goals.
No couple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I didn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So just the
So
goals
just-
after the year 2000.
Just want to say these aren't ranked. I found it quite hard to
Yes,
rank.
that's what I'm
They're
ranking.
just top 10. Just in
Everyone
order.
pick one that you think's the best, and then the rest are just
That's hard.
just pick one. Just draw straight.
I'll go for one which is maybe my personal favourite.
Go ahead.
I've actually gone for Shearer versus Everton in 2002.
Yeah.
If you've seen that goal
On the volley.
on the volley,
Volley.
Yeah.
unbelievable, unbelievable.
Great celebration.
Does anyone else want to add a goal that they picked?
Well, I said there's been some magnificent goals over the years.
Oh, there really has.
Some absolute. See, looking back on them, like we were saying, we love a volley.
Oh,
So I actually picked the Wayne Rooney versus Newcastle 2005.
so did I.
And I
So
know
did
you
I.
did as well. Anyone
Yeah,
else pick that one?
And there's
It got in
controversy.
mine.
It got in the yours now?
Yeah.
Connor's shaking his head. He does not agree. He really does not agree.
There's better volleys.
Nah.
There's better. Wrong Van Persie against Scotland scores a better one. That's not even on my list. In like 2004.
It's all
It's
partial.
not
All
high.
partial.
It is
It's
partial.
The best volley of
it's
them
a
all.
harder- it's a harder
Hachim
one.
Kasani.
Yes, I had
Yes.
it in.
Brilliant goal.
Patcham Kasani.
For
Is that against
Fulham.
Palace?
For Fulham against
Fulham against
Palace.
Palace.
I have
Very
it.
good goal.
2002.
I also had the Robin Van Persie versus Villa
I have that
Yes,
one as well.
2013.
We'll try not cross over on goals. We'll just try.
Yeah. Well, I think like just Wayne Rooney's ball over the top.
Yeah, perfect.
Van
Van
Yeah.
Persie on the left foot.
Yeah.
Whaps it in.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Did everyone
On
have
straight
that one?
Foot, yeah. No, I
Oh,
thought
I had that
It's
one.
harder than my volley.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
deny a ball.
Sorry,
Trademark that. It's harder than I ball. Nick Crowe, 2024.
That's such difficult coming over your shoulder. It is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
in the
Like,
air.
like,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
is.
On the topic of volleys,
Nice.
I actually had Townsend versus Man City 2019.
I've got that one as well.
Yeah, that was-
Townsend
Oh,
versus
goal
City.
season.
He nearly kicked the net
Yeah.
off.
He could have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we can strike the ball now.
Mention a free kick. Payet versus Crystal
I
Palace.
was
Is that
like
in?
that
Is
one.
that in?
I was
Is
thinking
Is that the
about
I
that.
have a free
Top
kick
right.
in mind as a belter.
Yeah,
Have you ever seen the thumbnails of the Payet?
Yeah,
Or
it's
is
just
it like
ball.
those? We should put that as our this video.
Yeah.
You have a few shocked faces for it.
What a free kick.
Yeah. I put in a free kick. I put in Ronaldo v Portsmouth.
I
Yeah.
also had that
Yeah.
one.
It's like it's the
You can't do better than that.
You can't put it any more in the
No.
corner. Like it's ridiculous. The swing of the ball is
Thomas.
nuts.
Talking of solo goals, I had Payet, West Ham, Middlesbrough, 16-17.
Oh, he
Oh,
goes, he goes across the goal and then slots it in.
It didn't come to my head.
Didn't come to
Does
mind
anyone
either.
know?
I was looking at that earlier.
He also got a
It's
bonus
very
assist
cool.
in the same game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We won those.
And what I think the Arsenal the ones were like, I have the Henry flick up against United.
I have that one.
Arsenal-
I have that one.
Flicks up around the corner, bosh. Like,
Yeah.
But I was going to include it, but I didn't want too many Arsenal goals because there's also the Jack Wilshere against Norwich.
That's
Yeah.
my team.
Well,
In terms
Yeah.
of team goals, that's
That'd be mine.
I can't think of many
I know
better.
it's a pretty standard list. Like, I don't know.
But I think Bergkamp versus Newcastle, by far the best.
Bergkamp.
Yeah,
Was a
that's
foul.
also
The
mine.
turn,
Yeah.
I got that.
See, the sad thing is, it probably would be a foul nowadays.
Yeah.
Game's gone.
The game is too soft.
Game's gone.
And speaking of, well, I'm going to go down a different route. I actually had Jack Wilshere versus Norwich, 2013.
Yeah.
I've got that.
Didn't
What
I?
did you say?
That's
Sorry.
good.
We
We need a bit more editing this week, won't we?
It's the perfect team goal.
At least we're on the same wavelength. It's already got a fire.
It's just liquid.
It's just, yeah, just
Yeah.
watching it.
It's
It's,
liquid,
just,
Here's one.
it's like a perfect goal almost.
It's the fact that he hits it like just before it bounces as well. It
Yeah.
bounces it
Does
perfectly.
anyone have Dele Alli versus Crystal Palace?
Very good.
Yes,
Flick
I
over
have
the
that
head.
one. The way like
I put it in.
Yeah.
I put it in.
whaps the first time. Absolutely
That is a
It was
brilliant.
unbelievable.
I had Cameron Jerome versus Southampton.
Yeah,
Just
that's
because-
a banger.
I've got
Just
that.
because it is like so satisfying. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
like the in off the bar. Like couldn't get any more top corner.
You can hear it as well.
You can hear it, and I think
Yeah.
there's such a satisfaction whenever you actually hear that hit off the bar and then ding. Absolutely brilliant.
Connor's middle name's after. Connor.
I saw him, he scored straight. I went to Liverpool game with Birmingham and he just plucked one out of the air and just twatted one top left. And it's the best goal I've ever seen live. It was brilliant. So yeah, my confirmation is to that man.
Does anyone have any Suarez goals?
I thought the one would be Newcastle where he
Newcastle,
and takes it around the keeper.
I took him out last minute. I had his one against Norwich.
Which one?
Which one?
Always flips it over.
It was about 12.
Hits it in the half volley. I took that one out and I replaced it with Matt Phillips v Palace for QPR.
Very
Who
good.
That's
just
like the-
absolutely thunderbath into one top corner.
I had Peter Crouch
Against City?
against City,
Yeah.
2012,
2 meters.
just because it's just such a good goal. I remember he takes it up and he
Yes,
flicks it up.
It doesn't cost
And then
you
like, he just does like a weird like movement, like wraps his big
For
leg.
someone so tall.
Exactly.
He was graceful for a big man.
He was,
Yeah.
he was acrobatic, wasn't he?
Oh yeah.
He scored a few bicycle kicks.
Yeah.
in his career as
And
well.
he was like, yeah, that was just a brilliant goal. And
It doesn't touch the ground, the ball.
No, it doesn't.
That's Castle Stoke at the time, wasn't it?
Yeah, classic Stoke. Long
So-
throw in.
Cole really had Stoke.
Oh,
The ball up top was
And I'll
brilliant.
tell you
I
what,
had long
I'll tell you
throws.
what, he could do it on a Cole really night.
And he did. And he did too.
He did.
Point blank.
Yeah. So, I have to mention this one, Seb. Vincent Company versus Leicester, 2019. And I remember I watched this game with Seb, and I remember Seb, because obviously Liverpool were in for the league at that point. It was going to the last minute.
last 15
I just
minutes.
remember Seb, ball came out to Vincent Company, he takes a few touches in, and Seb's like, go on, shoot,
Right.
absolute leathers it,
My reason
top
was
bins.
9 times out of 10 that goes
Yeah.
into the crowd.
Goes in.
Brilliant. Leicester, take your time to go kick. A few
Yeah.
more minutes out of it all. Of course, the one time I tell him to shoot straight at the
It's
top.
grand,
Nothing but
that has to be, just for me, that goal's just
It is
sincere. From a
unreal.
big centre back, like,
Yeah.
there's been a few from centre backs though as well over the years. I remember Jack Galton scored a good one against you as well.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, last year on the derby as well.
Yeah.
Last
At
minute.
Anfield, like,
Unbelievable.
he
Charlie Adam versus Chelsea.
Yeah.
Oh, against
You're forgetting Courtois was in there.
Yeah.
Good one.
Unbelievable. So I think, does anyone have any other ones they want to mention?
I think one that got over it was Papa Cisse against Chelsea.
Yeah, that one.
Thought about that one.
Outside the
Yeah.
boot.
Yes,
I thought about that one.
I'm pretty sure he said.
It was a cross.
Outside the boot cross.
I think he said he was trying to win time. He's just scoring one of the best goals ever. Like.
Oh, have we mentioned Rooney bicycle kick? He said
Oh no, I haven't
We
actually.
have. Bicycle kick.
how, like that's in it for me.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah, I think.
Grow up.
Was
What do
Garnacho's
you mean,
better?
bro?
Bro.
That's unbelievable.
Was Garnacho's better?
Yes, 100%.
No.
I think I said earlier on that I think they're quite even, but that
Nah.
Rooney one just gets me every time. Just
Better
brilliant.
technique. Garnacho's just better technique. Rooney shins his.
It's in a derby though as well.
Yeah, but you can't. If you're putting that in, you put Aguero in for the league.
I
You
disagree.
do. You're putting in a late winner in a derby.
I disagree.
We went through this. 78 minutes.
I think
Garnacho's. I have Garnacho in mind. Garnacho's is better, I think.
I think they're quite even, to be fair. Garnacho's brilliant as well, but I just think Rooney, he takes a touch, whips a perfect ball in. Rooney!
It's not a ball.
But again, it's a
It's iconic. It's iconic.
Flex in.
But it,
But
could-
like
it could
that
also
time
go
of
down,
night.
to be fair, it could also go down as most iconic Premier League moments, which is an episode
Yeah,
we could
see,
be
this is
doing.
my
There is crossover.
At
There
some point.
definitely is crossover.
So, yeah. But,
yeah. Yeah, top 10 goals. There's some brilliant goals.
yeah,
from
we'll roll
everyone.
some clips as we talk there.
Yeah. So you can sort of visualise it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next section of the podcast
Right.
is the Liverpool and Arsenal combined starting 11. Right.
So, strap in, folks.
Before we get into this, what formation is everyone playing?
Wow.
Because I know there's a few
I
dodgy
went with the
ones.
standard 4-3-3.
Yes, 4-3-3.
4-3-3, yeah.
Obviously, that's the formation the team play.
Connor,
like.
which formation did you choose?
No, I went with 4-3-3, but
Oh, what?
I was only making this. I was going to play a 5-4-1. Like.
Honestly, you don't know. You don't know.
Yeah, well, should we just go through the positions then and talk about them, I think?
I say start at the goalkeeper, work
Yeah.
away through.
Yeah. Keeper who
Ramsdale? No, joking.
I think there are a few positions in here where I think there's no brainers
Okay.
from both sides.
Okay,
I think.
that's alright. Well, we'll talk about it.
So I think goalkeeper is one of these positions.
Yeah,
where
I would
it's
agree.
no brainer.
Yeah.
Obviously, like,
Raya.
Raya, yeah.
yeah. But he has kept the most clean sheets in the league this season.
So it's got that.
Yeah, no, I would say Alisson. Obviously, he's the best in the world, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, I
That's not for
agree.
debate, that.
Connor doesn't agree, which is.
Well, that's for another day. That's for another day.
That's for another episode.
But so we all have Alisson. Does everyone
Yeah.
have Alisson?
Yeah.
Alisson, yeah.
Yes.
This next one I'm worried about.
Where are we going?
We're gonna go to right back.
Okay.
Are we being sensible here?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Who's everyone going for?
I'm going for Benny Blanco.
Right.
I'm going for Ben White. I think he's I'm going for Ben White personally. I think he's a much more well-rounded fullback than Trent.
Clip this.
Definitely.
Clip this.
This is madness.
Clip it.
If I'm sorry, if Trent could defend,
Can Ben White attack
You can.
yeah,
to the level Trent can?
not to the level, but as a more well-rounded.
I would
fullback.
say
I
Trent
really
is
insist.
closer to Ben White in defending than Ben White is to
No,
Trent in attacking.
I actually think.
I would have to agree with Sam, bro. Because no one really
100%.
knows to try to tackle him as a fullback.
Yeah, no one. And Ben White's a good defensive
Yeah.
fullback.
Does Trent even start? Connor Bradley at the
He's
moment.
injured.
Connor Bradley.
Going around it.
I take him over Ben White as well.
If Trent,
There's no way. Yeah. So who did you have?
I'm
Tom?
Trent, obviously.
Okay, so what was the reasoning for Trent?
Well, he's just.
You had eyes.
Yeah,
that's actually disrespectful.
exactly. He's won more. He's just proven.
Yes,
himself.
Ben White's had what?
One good season.
When Trent was
One good
winning,
season.
Ben White will get
No.
that the England comp
when
as well.
Trent was
Yeah, he
winning
got booted
Leeds
out
and
of
Champions
England.
Leagues, Ben White was playing in the Championship for Leeds.
And what a great season he had.
Were you following him? Were you?
Oh, every game.
Well, I think for me, the last couple of seasons, Ben White's just been unbelievable for us.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's why he's getting in the England Euro squad over Trent.
Well, I don't even think Trent starts.
Trent's
for
maybe
England,
not the best
so
example in England.
Trent doesn't
He's
start
not.
for England.
But I-
So
Yeah,
and Trippier probably.
Let's
so,
be
I
honest.
don't even get the call up.
Well, White did have a call, and then he left.
Because
Yeah.
what?
No.
Well,
all agree
we'll
to disagree
agree to
on that
disagree,
one.
yeah.
We could spend an hour on that, but
So
We can.
the centre half.
we'll actually leave it up to the
No.
viewers. We'll put up a poll after the podcast. Ben White or Trent? They can vote.
Okay.
Did you
Yeah,
have
goes.
So I did have White at right back. However, Trent is still in my team.
Oh,
interesting.
Interesting.
Rogue.
This is interesting.
That is interesting.
You
That
got
was
one, right?
interesting.
Who are you going for? Are you going Trent?
Yeah,
Oh.
I Trent.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Well,
Centre backs.
I
I
think
think this
the
is
fair
probably-
way is one each.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we're all going to agree on these personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went Canade and Nat Phillips. Yeah.
I went Mustafi. That was
Socrates, no?
I wish they still played.
Holding.
Old man.
Kabak and Kiwi.
The two Ks.
Right. So Van Dijk and Saliba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's pretty
Yeah.
unanimous on
I think
that.
that's pretty.
The two best centre backs in the league, I think.
Yeah.
Well, Diaz maybe deserves a
No,
shout.
I don't know. I think they are.
They're definitely within
Just
the-
watching them,
They're,
like, you know,
they're
that
within the
they're-
top three.
Yeah, like just watching them, you know that they're kind of very similar. They're very composed on the ball.
Oh,
Like you know.
Rolls
what I mean?
Royces.
Yeah, they
Both of
are.
them.
Yeah.
Left back. I also think this position is one which is non-negotiable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went Robertson.
Robertson.
I went
No.
Robertson as well.
Yeah.
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 Zinchenko's nowhere near it.
Do you think?
No.
Well, you
Only
can
Alcide
tell why he
Picasso.
was a City sub for
Yeah.
most of his career.
Not
I
even-
think.
I'll use that argument later on in the thing as well.
I think Zinchenko would get in, especially when Timber comes back. I think Timber would start out.
Oh yeah, they're Maldini.
I think everyone's like
Did you see that was the last episode?
Oh,
Said he was like a prime Maldini.
I agree.
Oh,
only agree once he gets
I think
back
I'm
before.
I think I remember Zinchenko was a sort of man that Pep just put left back to do the job and then
Yeah.
was just kind of good at it.
Yeah. Okay, he is good.
He's
Like
not-
let's
he's
not
not
say he's not
naturally
good.
left
To be fair, because he is
But
good.
Robertson's been in for like 7 years
Yeah.
now. The first position, defensive midfield. I think this is number one, which is non-negotiable.
Well, I have like two kind of defensive midfielders, I'd say. Like, well, kind of.
You haven't done that in.
Not not two, but one of them's been playing centre defensive midfield for you this season. I've went, well, should we just say like two midfielders then?
Just say three. Just say
We'll just say three.
Okay.
We'll say three.
Okay.
So my three midfielders are Rice, Odegaard, and Szoboszlai.
Right.
I have
Let's see. Let's
Rice,
see.
Odegaard, and McAllister.
I have the same as Thomas.
I have the same with Thomas.
Rice,
Rice
Odegaard,
is-
McAllister.
This is where my controversy comes in.
Okay.
Oh yes,
I
yes.
have Declan Rice sitting, and then Alexander-Arnold and Odegaard as the two midfielders ahead.
I like that.
Okay.
I
So
think
we're pretty set on Rice and Odegaard.
Yeah.
But there's a bit of variation in the other one.
Yeah, I just think McAllister's been good, and I think obviously with the World Cup and stuff, I think.
No, I
would
think he's
say-
brilliant.
I think he's. Like, I don't know why you have Szoboszlai, to be honest. I don't really.
Because of
Sausage
I don't know.
season.
I think he's been a world beater since he's joined. Like, but
Oh, you haven't watched him then? He's been on.
that's probably 3 goals.
I
The
think
sausage man.
Like, you know,
the halves are so good. You just keep anything taking over. Like, you just,
he is really
like
good.
you just keep
I like
having-
him.
He's just always.
And then
moving
Nick,
ball
the
around,
Trent
you know.
thing.
Yeah,
Discuss that.
explain that, Nick.
Well, I think Ben White's the better defender, and I see the qualities that Trent brings to the Liverpool team. So I thought he's better. We've seen it for England. He's been put into the midfield, and he's done the job.
Malta though.
But still, he can do it in that sort of team, in that layout. I feel like he could. It's better.
But I
suited.
swear Klopp he hasn't tried him at centre mid.
He plays the inverted role at the
Yeah.
minute. So
Yeah.
he's a right back when they have the ball, but when we have the ball, he sort of drifts
He
in.
drifts in.
And then you get to see the good attacking stuff that he can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. A bit like Cancelo did for City when he played for them.
Right mid.
Right mid, right wing.
Yeah, right.
Front three,
right,
right.
yeah.
I would
Okay, well we'll start the right wing position
See, this is really hard, obviously,
because these are. I think this is each.
Well, I think
team's
I've
best
done.
player.
I think I've done the same as you said here because I think obviously both like Saka and Salah are both so good, so I just put them both in. So I
put them
stuck
both
in Salah right wing and Saka left wing,
Yeah.
just because I think they both deserve to be in. I think it's criminal if Saka doesn't get in. Genuinely, he's been unbelievable this season.
Yeah.
This start past. It's past like 7 games. I think he's got a goal or assist in every one of them. So. Like, he
Yeah,
has been
I felt it
I
hard
thought
to leave out
he did one
Saka.
week in
I think
conference.
he's good enough as well that he actually could play on the left.
Oh
if he
yeah,
did.
oh, he can cut
And he
it.
is left-footed.
I would-
anyway, and he can use his right.
When I was debating the 5 back, I was debating putting him left wing back because he
Oh.
has played left back before.
Yeah.
I think that's how I was
And I do think that, I think that Martinelli and Diaz aren't as good as Saka as we were talking about.
No.
No, it just does come into the
Yeah.
position sort of thing. I'd never sacrifice Salah on the right
Mhm.
to accommodate Saka, if you mean.
Yeah.
Because I do think even though Saka's very good,
Sal's
levels,
proven-
there's
and
levels
Sal's
to
proven
it.
himself for so many years.
Like,
So
yeah.
it's hard to
But like, you know,
negotiate that.
I wanted to fit both
Who
in,
did you
so I have.
Yeah.
I have the same as them.
You
got Saka in as well?
Yeah, the same as
I put
Yeah.
Saka on the left, Sal on the right.
I just I have the same 2 players, but I have Saka on the right,
Salah
and
in the middle.
Salah through the middle.
Okay. And then who's on the left then for you, Connor?
It's Captain Chaos.
Darwin?
Mr. Nunes.
Or Jose.
Actually, just put him wherever.
Just the-
mind having calls.
Just to bring something up, who does everyone think's better between Martinelli and Diaz? Because we've sort of overlooked both of them.
I think Diaz is better.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I like
he
Martinelli.
might be.
Is it?
I like
I'm a big
Martinelli.
Martinelli fan.
I
I think they're quite similar.
think
Yeah, I just
Martinelli's
think.
last season was
Yeah.
too good.
Yeah.
And I know he's dropped off a bit this season, but I still think he's better than
Oh yeah, well he's
Diaz.
still really young, and I think his pace and just
And he's
see
so
him on
direct.
the ball.
Yeah.
I'd
I
say
think they're very similar
think
players
as-
in general.
As Carter
I'd-
Neville said once, that Martinelli on the ball, like no one's catching him. Was he
Smith
fast?
always said that about.
Was
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no,
we'll
he
have to
said,
wrap it up.
no, he said about Martinelli up the wing. He said about
I think
he's the fastest
Martinelli's.
winger in the league, I'd say.
I think he's better in behind.
I'd
And
say
Diaz
so.
is better coming to collect the ball.
Diaz doesn't have the output
Diaz is
that
more.
Mane had in that position. Like Diaz is a bit more.
Mane's was a robot.
You couldn't replicate that output. But anyway,
I
who's
went-
everyone going up front?
Up front, it was actually a difficult enough one, to be fair. But I did go Jota.
I respect it.
Yeah, I agree.
He'll do anything but him and, you know.
That's the first thing
I see if this wasn't the last like 7 weeks, you would have had a nightmare because then you would have to put Nunes in.
No, no, I think
everyone kind of
Jota's
existed
been.
until they started scoring.
Well, Jota is better, I think, than Nunes.
Nunes has better numbers this season.
He's better numbers hitting over the bar.
I do think you are doing Nunes quite dirty.
Well, he's not in my team, like, you know what I mean?
I mean, it's a fair amount. It's all about
I think I'd rather have
it.
Jota up front. I was actually also maybe considering Trossard, to be honest. I mean, he's been class.
Is he play striker or is he not?
Yeah, he's been
No,
centre
in a
six.
combined Liverpool Arsenal 11, Trossard gets nowhere near it.
Well, he'd be my second choice.
He doesn't even get into the
Nah,
Arsenal
you
team, but it's
have-
not combined.
Yeah,
You have Martinelli over you have Trossard.
Don't disrespect Trossard. Don't sleep on him.
You would just move Salah.
27 mil from Brighton.
Bargain.
Bargain. What was it, 27? 21?
I think it was closer to
Like
20,
21?
22, yeah.
Yeah.
I start goes on every time I speak.
I was
15?
It's free.
They pay you to
Right, okay,
I swear
so,
on a packet of phrases.
so you had Jota, Connor, you had...
I knew this. Well, I
And Nunes as well.
Pains me to say, as I had Trossard in this season, he's been fantastic. Even last season, the amount of assists he got, he can play up front or on the
So
wing.
you have Trossard in?
But I've gone Nunes.
Yeah.
The chaos
Yeah.
factor.
Tell you what, I think-
He's a chaos player, as Connor
He is.
said.
Yeah.
He's a weird player because he has so many things wrong with him in terms of like composure and
Yeah.
like IQ, but he's just
But
he
you
just
know,
makes things happen. He's
if you're a
effective.
defender, you wouldn't know what to do. Him
Oh,
running
you
at
wouldn't?
You wouldn't know what to do.
He
And
is-
gets
he is
chances.
brilliant.
He does get chances.
He does, and he's starting to score a few more now. Anyway, he's putting them away. But
That's the point.
that is the Liverpool Arsenal combined 11. Some positions we agreed on, some we didn't really as much. Right back in
Yeah.
particular. But yeah, that was a good section, lads.
Yeah.
We will now be going on to the Big T quiz of the week.
Start clip.
7
So for this week's quiz, we're going to be doing player career paths, and the way it works is that I'll tell you the clubs a player has played for, and then you will buzz in and guess the player at any time, and then if you get it wrong, you're frozen out. So we'll be doing teams. We're going to do Seb and Nick, V, Mark, and Connor.
Oh!
Good luck.
Good luck, Nick.
Good luck.
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck.
So how many players are
There's 6 questions, and then there's a tiebreaker if you tie.
What's the buzzing noises?
Make up your own ones.
Let's
hear them.
I mean, I don't want to.
Our buzzer noises. Connor Brady, chips and gravy.
Okay.
So much.
Okay. Yours is a microphone.
Yeah.
This is yours. And then that's us. Right.
Okay. Right.
They have to say their whole buzzer, by the way.
Yeah, we do.
And if we buzz in and we get it wrong, we're frozen out.
You're frozen out.
Yeah, frozen
The other
out.
team
Okay.
has
Okay, right.
a
Connor,
short time to answer them. Right.
I go for it back.
So
Sorry, I'm just in the zone.
Tenterhooks here.
I sit back and goes, yeah, sorry.
question number 1. Real Sociedad, Eibar on loan, Liverpool, Real Madrid, back.
Xabi Alonso.
Yes.
Correct.
I was about to next.
Brilliant, Nick.
I was the same guy saw her.
Oh,
I don't know. I wore through me, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you said it's a Spanish team.
As soon as I
That
heard
was
Liverpool,
brilliant.
yeah.
Some of
As
the
soon as I heard
pronunciations
Madrid,
will be
Yeah,
butchered.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right. Question number 2. Metz, Monaco, Arsenal, City.
Connor Brady, chips and gravy.
Was it Mets?
Put one.
Mets, Monaco, Liverpool City? No, Arsenal.
I need your answer.
What was it? What happened? What did you say?
No, I can't read it out again.
Fuck's sake, Mark.
Answer. I
Did
need your answer.
you say City after Arsenal?
I said Metz, Monaco, Arsenal, City. Answer now.
Gail Fishy.
No. Right.
Oh, I know what it is.
Barkley Stanley.
No.
Oh,
You should let me finish.
Hold on, keep going. Keep
Oh,
going.
right. We'll reload it and
Right,
do
keep
it
going.
again. Right. So Arsenal, City, Real Madrid on loan, Spurs,
Coronation
Palace.
gravy. Anti-war.
Correct.
I should have let it go.
Well done, Gunnar.
I should have let it go.
1-8.
1-8.
Brilliant,
Okay.
Connor.
It's competitive.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I heard Monaco and Arsenal. I thought like Nacho Monreal.
I was thinking of that.
Yeah. If they get it
Yeah,
wrong,
Monaco was in
you
my
can
head.
let me finish it if you want.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
Right. Question number 3. Marsala. Monza.
Sorry, go back. Sorry.
I think no, unless I copied it wrong. Marsala, Monza, Nice, Monaco, Man United, Juventus,
True Sabra.
correct.
Yes. Good on.
I'm still not
Glad to see you taking it
Still not a big
seriously.
argument on Marcel.
More salad. Take on the salad.
Was that 2-1?
Was that 2-1?
2-1.
Okay.
Right. Right. Question number 4. Joinville, Cruzeiro, Benfica, Chelsea, Jiangsu Suning,
Coronation chips and gravy. Oscar.
incorrect.
Fuck.
Right.
And Palmeiras.
Could you repeat them all again, sorry?
Joinville, Cruzeiro, Benfica,
No,
Chelsea,
that's where I'm-
Jiangsu Suning, Palmeiras.
Chelsea and then China.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Right, I need your
Right,
answer.
come on here. What's
I need your
happening?
answer.
Right, well,
One last time.
oh, come on, referee. What's
Alright, I'll give you one more. One more. Right, last one. Joinville, Cruzeiro, Benfica, Chelsea, Jiangsu Suning, Palmeiras. I need your answer. Yeah,
Ramirez.
correct.
Yeah. I knew it was wrong.
That's 3-1.
I was thinking this, and then I heard the Brazilian at the end.
Yeah. Brilliant, Nick. Fantastic.
Right.
Shit.
Question number 5. West Ham United, Bournemouth on loan, Tottenham Hotspur, Portsmouth,
Coronation chips and gravy. Crush.
incorrect.
Fuck off, man.
I put it in the group chat the other
That's
night.
why I wouldn't be in it.
Right. Tottenham Hotspur, Toronto FC,
Oh,
Tottenham Hotspur on
so
loan,
easy.
Sunderland,
Oh, yeah,
AFC,
So Jermaine Defoe.
correct.
That's what I said.
Brilliant.
Can't believe you popped her in like that. Charmaine Defoe, that's so rude.
Final question. Question number 6. Man,
Double or
yeah,
nothing.
Double
Double or
or
nothing.
we'll do double or nothing here. Double or nothing.
Goal the winner.
Right.
I thought, oh shit.
Question number 6. Man City, Southampton, Plymouth Argyle, Charlton Athletic, Brentford on loan, New York Red Bulls, Los Angeles FC, Columbus Crew, New York Red Bulls.
Is it Wright Phillips? Right Phillips?
Correct. Well, I thought you would need the hint for that one, but
Is that
Those
the
the American
tiebreaker one?
teams. This one's heard the American.
Huh?
That is hard, right? When you
What's
find this out.
Is that the tiebreaker one?
no, there was a tiebreaker one
Here,
after.
do the tiebreaker one.
Right, okay.
Just for a bit of fun.
How did you get? Oh, Brady.
That's brilliant.
What?
That's
Goal
brilliant.
winner.
Goal the winner. Goal the winner makes it all.
Goal winner.
What's that, like 4-1, is it? Or?
Goal the winner.
5-1 or
5-1?
Goal the winner.
Goal winner.
Goal the winner.
Right. Question 7.
Ooh.
I have no idea how to say this. Nuares, Torres, Napoli, Parma, Chelsea, Cagliari.
Oh, what do you call him?
Zola.
Correct.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, you've been
That's
obliterated
all
here.
right.
Absolutely destroyed.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking of the legends. Who was I thinking of? I heard Palermo was thinking Cal Lafferty for a second.
Well, thank you very much, Thomas,
Yeah,
for
it's just like-
playing quiz with you else. Good game. Good game. Good game.
Again?
Fucking disgrace. Guys, fucking disgrace.
Who's 6?
And then the last section, that's us.
What is the last section?
Predictions.
Flip me, the teams
So,
were
everyone make a
Nick
nice,
and
you know-
Nick and Mark. Maybe.
Yeah, smart.
I'll go back.
Make sure you're nice and loud.
What's that? Stand, so get this. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Right, lads. So that was a great quiz there, but we're actually going to move on to the next predictions for next week. So the first game we'll be predicting is on Wednesday night, and it's Liverpool Luton. And I will just confirm the team that I read out first is the home team. Okay? So Liverpool Luton.
What time's it on?
That's what I did ask that. Mark?
Liverpool Luton. Is that
Yeah.
what, tomorrow night?
Wednesday night.
Wednesday?
Yeah, I met for him as well included.
Alright, okay. Luton. We've got something about
Yeah.
Bear in mind, you do get points for predicting the right score.
I am going to go for a 3-2 Liverpool.
3-2.
Yeah.
Connor,
2-0 Liverpool.
Thomas,
3-1 Liverpool.
I'll also go 3-1 Liverpool.
Copy.
We can have a goal in.
Yeah, they definitely have a
We have a
goal
goal
in.
in.
I'll go.
Oh, Calvert's playing. Oh, it's Calvert's right for me.
I'll go 2-0 Luton. Or 2-0. Are you ready? She didn't mean to say that.
That's not comes in.
Just confirm that is 2-0 Liverpool. Palace v Burnley. Mark, start with you.
Palace v Burnley. New manager bounce.
Yeah.
Manager bounce is true.
I'm going to go for a 3-0 Palace.
You think? Interesting.
3-0
Connor.
Palace at home.
Palace are at home, Connor, because I read them out first.
Wasn't listening. Wasn't listening. Okay. 4-1 Palace.
Thomas?
2-1 Palace.
Nick?
I'm going to copy Thomas again. 2-1.
I actually am also going to predict 2-1
Who's the
Palace.
roster, by the way?
Glasney is his name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What were you
Also,
saying?
can I just say that along with, obviously, we've got our own wee table,
Yeah.
us four, there's going to be a guest leaderboard
Yeah.
as well. So,
Their scores will still
yeah, the guest scores will get tallied up as well.
Yeah.
So,
Good
it's all to
luck.
play for
Yeah.
the guests.
So the next game is Villa v Forest.
I'm going to go for Villa. They've not been in quite in good form,
But they're at home.
but they're at home to Forest.
And Forest aren't great.
Forest aren't great. So I'm going to go for a 3-1 to Villa.
Interesting. Connor?
come back to me.
Thomas?
Forest have been playing well, you know, but I think, yeah, Villa are better, so 2-1 Villa.
Forest did just beat West Ham, but West Ham are in bad form. So probably say 3-1 Villa.
3-1
Yeah,
Villa.
I think couple goals.
I'm gonna go 1-1. I actually think
Interesting.
Villa aren't in the best form, and I think Forest, even though they're not great, I don't know. I just
Yeah.
see a wee low scoring
I'm
draw.
thinking 2-0.
2-2.
2-0.
Chris Wood
Okay.
goal.
Games like
Good fight.
United versus Fulham.
At home at United.
He ran our first.
United, well, we all know what United are like. They like conceding goals. 2-2.
2-2. Do you reckon? I
I'm
don't
going
think
for a
Fulham
2-2.
aren't any pretty
Fulham, you know what? I just concede. William. 2-2.
that. This is certainly that's Luton.
See-
I think Fulham will get goals. Like, so in my expert opinion, I'm going to say 3-1 Fulham.
I'm also going to go 3-1.
3-1 Fulham!
Fulham?
Yeah.
I thought, flip me.
You know there's a leaderboard, Connor?
Only a point behind
See?
you or something. Relax.
A point behind. A point behind.
Relax. Point down.
A point behind. Thomas?
Yeah, amazing.
Right, Thomas.
I will go 3-1 United.
Make sure we get that on mic again.
Yeah.
Thomas says 3-1 United, everyone. So we don't have to go to the bar again.
I think it'll be 3-2 United.
Interesting, okay. I'm going to go 3-0 United. I do think they win this one. I don't think Fulham are great. And Hoyland's scoring goals as well.
Exactly.
So the next game is Brighton v Everton. Mark.
0-0.
That is not a 0-0 game, I don't think.
We'll see next week. We'll see next week.
Connor?
No. Like, more, watch the paint dry.
Who's up?
Brighton are at home.
Okay, 1-11.
Ooh.
No,
Okay.
I'm joking.
Ooh.
Are we not?
Locked in.
Wall locked in.
Okay.
Locked in.
Thomas?
2-0 Brighton.
Okay. Nick?
3-1 Brighton.
I
So.
think 2-1 Brighton. I think Brighton do beat them. Just about.
Safe.
Right, Bournemouth v City.
Well, as much as I think Bournemouth are actually not too bad,
They're not.
I think Man City will win. Definitely.
But, you know, as we do say, Mark, the
Ball
ball is
round.
round and there's 11
players
players
each.
each. So
You never know, we got a wind or something at Bournemouth. A week of crowd on top of them. You never know. Haaland
on the keeper.
panicking. There's
Throwing
nowhere he is.
cameras.
There's nowhere he is.
Trying to cameras like
The cameras are away.
Get out of my face.
Or the fans are on top.
Or you're just going some hair.
De Bruyne. His hair is in his eyes.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Maybe a wee spurt or something.
And I do think anything can happen.
So that's why you're going 3-0 City.
I'm gonna go for a Man City
Demolition.
4-1.
Do you think?
4-1 Man City.
Yeah.
4-1 Man City. I think they're going to be out with a vengeance after that draw with Chelsea. They'll be frustrated and they're going to punish Bournemouth.
Connor?
It could be. Are they much Champions League the week after?
No. Or
They've already played.
yes, they would.
They're
After the weekend, they'd have Champions League the midweek coming.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's.
I think so anyway.
That's what's scored. I know what I said 6, but I'll go
Disrespect.
4-0, sure.
4-0.
I'm gonna have 4-0 at some point.
Thomas?
I think Bournemouth get a goal.
Yeah.
It's closer than people think, but
Do you reckon?
yeah, but 3-1. Still
3-1.
I was going to say 3-1 as well. Dominic Slanky
that's
goal.
3 times you come
I know.
Weird corner.
Sometimes at the top.
Oh, he's outside of the sofa.
So what's going on there?
3-1 as well.
So I'm also, I'm going to go 2-0 City. I think they win, but it might be a wee bit,
Not too
a bit
comfortable.
closer than you
Yeah.
think.
My 4-0 is more City, by the way, before we
Yeah.
start.
We got that.
Yeah.
The next one, quite a big one this one, you know. Arsenal v Newcastle. Mark, what do we think?
I think we're on a great run for at the minute.
You're heading
We're
forward.
hoping the Newcastle. Newcastle aren't the best this season.
Away from home especially.
We'll be out for revenge after
Yeah.
they beat us as well. So I think I'm going to go for a 3-1 to Arsenal.
Okay.
We're scoring goals.
Newcastle are away, aren't they?
Mm.
Yeah.
But
But
last season was it 0-0, wasn't it, or something? It was like a draw.
Yeah.
But that, I do think Newcastle were a different team last season.
They're on the up.
Oh,
Or they haven't been behind them last season.
Newcastle, everyone behind the ball, getting them 0-0 here.
Do you think?
No.
So what are you locked in?
I'll lock it at 0-0.
There's going to be goals that game, definitely.
I'll lock it at draw, it'll be 0-0.
Thomas?
I thought that Arsenal are conceding many at the minute, but
No, they
I
haven't
think
all
maybe
season.
Newcastle nick one, and maybe hold on to it.
Do you
Maybe
reckon?
Arsenal get one at the end. 1-1 I'm going.
Do you think?
Yeah,
It's a good shot.
it's a bit rogue, but
Nick?
I think obviously Arsenal been in brilliant form, but I have a feeling Newcastle have goals in this game. So I'm going to go 4-2 to Arsenal.
4-2. That's an interesting game. That'd be a great watch,
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
I hope it
How
is.
would be? Well, hopefully we'll be in pub uglies or something at that point.
2-1 Arsenal. I think Arsenal do win.
Yeah. I just think we'll score.
You're at home though, as
I think
well.
at home a few goals in the bag. Yeah. Confident enough with that.
The next one, Wolves v Sheffield. What is everyone thinking? Wolves, I've been impressed.
yeah, they're very
Don't-
I'm going to go for a 4-0 Wolves.
4-0?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think Sheffield are the worst team in the league.
Yeah, I agree.
Personally, I'm going to go for 4-0 Wolves. I think Wolves will absolutely take them apart.
Yeah, they've got some good players. Wolves as well.
Molly.
Nato and Hee-chan.
4 is actually a good call. I don't want to copy it, but I'll go 4 as well.
4-0.
I really want to say 4 as well.
Yeah,
No?
I'm tempted
Go
to say
ahead.
4.
I think I'll go 3-0.
Nick?
You know what? I'll go 3 as well. I'll go 3 as well.
I'll just try and be different. I'll go 3-1 Wolves.
3-1. Okay.
The second last game here, we have West Ham v Brentford. Mark, what do we think?
Both teams are pretty weak at the minute,
Yeah.
but I actually think Brentford are slightly better, considering the fact they have Tony. I'm going to go for a 2-1 to Brentford.
Away from home? Do you
Get away
reckon?
from home, yeah.
Do you reckon?
I think the West Ham are terrible.
I think this game's got to draw all over it.
Yeah, I was going to
I'm going to
say.
go 2-1
Yeah.
Brentford.
Yeah.
Connor?
2-0.
1-0.
I was going to say all as well. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think 1-0. I generally
Yeah.
think both of them are good at all, to
Yeah.
be brutally honest. So the final game of the weekend is the Carabao Cup final. So what does everyone think is going to
Right, the
happen?
final.
We all predicted Liverpool win, but scorelines
I'm going to predict 1-1
in
normal time.
penalties.
No, 1-1 normal time.
Okay.
Then I'm going to predict Liverpool 2-1 extra time. Then a Chelsea equaliser 2-2. Penalties, Chelsea win 4-3.
Do you reckon?
So penalties, yes.
So bad.
Penalty, Chelsea.
Yeah.
I'll just say,
Good point.
I'd say for this one,
He just shut me down. Hang on.
Let me tell the story.
I think Chelsea to win on pens is my prediction.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I mean, Cowers and that's like. I had Liverpool to win on pens last week in the prediction.
Mm-hmm.
One of Cowers and that's what I don't know.
It was always going to be Kelleher though. Because he's a
The
soft
top final, I'd play Allison, but
You wouldn't trust them. You wouldn't trust them.
you wouldn't know for Klopp, he's leaving. He doesn't know what he's up. I'll go. I mean, Liverpool could just blow them arse out in the first half, or it's one of the pens and Chelsea win them.
Kelleher though.
That's what I mean. So I think I'm gonna
It's
go.
going to be a tight.
I'm gonna go-
Gallagher couldn't catch a cold.
I'm gonna. I couldn't. If I'm pounding it. Scared of crosses.
Very good.
I don't know what. Yeah. Oh, I've heard that one so many times.
I was wrong.
Yeah,
I just
but-
forgot it completely.
No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Chelsea on pens. 4-1. 4-1.
Well, we don't have to predict the actual penalty, I think.
Yeah,
it'll
it'll
Just
just
Chelsea
be.
win on penalty, they'll get 3 points.
Yeah, 1-1 till whatever, and then Chelsea on pens.
Same as me, yeah?
Yeah, same.
Thomas.
I think 1-1, and then Nunez scores the winner in extra time.
Do you reckon?
I can see it.
Oh, extra time
Fair enough.
winning. 2-1 to Liverpool.
Yeah.
We're so fucked. Liverpool definitely gonna win like 6.
See, Chelsea have nothing really else to play for. Or the other cup competition, they've still got FA Cup.
Still in the FA Cup?
I think they're still in that.
Yeah,
they
they
are.
already built it, didn't they?
So, and Liverpool have so much to play for.
Yeah.
I might go rogue and say Chelsea 2-1 win in normal time.
Oh,
Interesting.
Yeah.
they'll be tight,
That'll
definitely.
be a tight
I
game.
think people are sort of going into the final thinking, oh, Liverpool's so much better, which we probably are, but I think the game will be, I think it'll be really close.
And
Conversations.
Yeah, and
The ball's
you know
wrong.
against the
ball is wrong.
Great to see him get
ball's
involved. I reckon 1-0 Liverpool. I'd say
Goal scorer.
in extra time.
Goal scorer.
Nunez if he's fit.
Nunez.
Nunez if he's fit.
Yeah, same goal.
I think
Yeah, or I could see that as well.
Yeah.
But that's all we have time for today. So that's the end of episode 2.
Yeah. And big thank you to Nick Crowe.
Yeah, for this is great.
Next week we have a very special guest coming on. We have David Anderson.
David
Oh.
Anderson, believe it or not.
You'll want to shoot in for that.
Absolutely. So David Anderson's coming on next week to talk all things. Well, we don't know what we're talking about yet.
No spoilers.
It should be an interesting episode with him. But thanks very much, Nick, for
Yeah,
coming
no
on.
problem.
It's great having you on.
Pleasure.
It really
Yeah,
was.
I'm sure the viewers will be all over it.
Sure, we'll
But you're a bit eye candy. Thanks very much.